Alright, I'm gonna be open and honest with you guys. Season 1 of Chainsaw Man left me wanting more. And fortunately, we got this masterpiece. And let me just say, Studio Mappa, hands off to you guys for making this arc a movie. To start off with the action, I don't know what the animators were on, but that shit was cooking. There were moments when I just couldn't believe what was happening on screen, and I was like, oh my god. The action is literally better than the Infinity Castle movie. It's flashy like it, but you understand what's going on, but at the same time you don't, like I said before. But it matters. Every single explosion, every single punch, every single chainsaw used made sense. And I liked it for that. Now, as for the characters that are present in the movie, most of Part 1's cast is in there, obviously, because this is an adaptation of the arc. And I will say, the characters that do the least are Makima and Power. Makima does do something, but I'm not going to spoil that for anyone who's just anime only. As for Power, this isn't really a spoiler, but the whole thing about her role is that she has to get her blood drained. And the anime does add a good few scenes with her in there, but she isn't really doing much and she doesn't talk much either. Before we get to everyone else, let me just say Aki and the Angel Devil actually get a little bit more time together as they are interacting with each other in the movie. I couldn't help but feel that the extra screen time really supplemented the fact that both of them are literally the same guy, except the only difference is that one doesn't want to die. He really does not want to die, while the other wants to die because of what Makima did to him. And there is a little scene that kind of shows why, but for anime onlys, you guys need to see that scene in the movie. And might I just add that the Violence Fiend and Kobeni are in this movie. For anime onlys, let me just tell you, they come up with the dumbest plan on the planet, which in actuality, I probably would have done in real life. But at the same time, when it goes wrong, these two are just pure jackasses, and I love it. Bean does do a lot in the movie, but he's more of, as a big Chainsaw Man fan. And also the fact that he got used as a horse, and then used a horse sound effect on him at one point. Yeah, no, Beam is awesome. And now, we are focused on poor, sweet Denji. I'm going to be honest with you. Denji, as always, is fun to watch. Well, his Part 1 self. He's very fun to watch. I did watch this movie dubbed, and let me just say this. Ryan Colt Levy, if you ever see this video, dude, you kill it as Denji every single time. With how much of a degenerate this character is, dude, you killed it. You need a raise for what you do as Denji. Now, as for Reze herself, I'm going to be honest with you. I found her character a lot more interesting in the film adaptation. When I first read the arc last year, I will say that her character felt like there was something there, but it felt like more should have been added. In the movie adaptation, I guess due to the runtime, they were able to slow down and show, she's a very nice, sweet girl, but at the same time, it gives you a false sense of security. And I like that. I, as a manga reader, knew what was going to happen. I knew the moment they went up on that hill that she was going to do that infamous scene. And yet, even after all that, you still feel safe. I still feel safe. And that's not a good thing. I believe she is a true depiction of a manipulator in real life. And unfortunately, people like this do exist. Now, power-wise, Reze was a threat. She scared the life out of me. Mappa cooked with every single explosion. The way she moves, the way she fights is genuinely scary. And for a minute there, I thought the movie was going to end with her winning. And my God, Reze is scary to watch in the movie. The choreography of her, to describe it, is the boogeyman, but 50 times more real. Now, saving this as the last part, because I know a lot of people are going to ask this question. What did I think of the movie's animation versus season 1's animation? To me, it kind of felt the same mostly, but there are some key differences. I will say the key differences between the first season and the movie is that the first season has a lot more dull colors and the characters' eyes are more human looking, while as in the movie, the character designs and the color palette as a whole are more accurate to Fujimoto's art style. Don't get me wrong, both are amazing on their own, but I will say it is a little disappointing that I won't be able to see season one's version of the movie, but at the same time, I'm happy with what we got. Now, as a little bit of a speculation before I end this video, what will season 2 and beyond of Chainsaw Man's anime will look like? Honestly, I think they're probably going to go with the movie art style over the previous art style. I mean, the same thing happened to One Piece. When One Piece Stampede came out, it was announced that they were going to go with that art style for Wano and beyond. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty on for it. I like Chainsaw Man. I'm on for that. Anyway, that was my review of the Chainsaw Man movie Reze arc. Please go watch the movie. It's amazing animation and story-wise. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. See you later.